president's car is now turning onto Elm Street, and it will be only a matter of minutes before he arrives at the trademark.
The night before the assassination, Oswald came home with his co-worker from the depository, Wesley Buell Frasier. It was Thursday, November 21st. Oswald never visited Marina on Thursdays. He always came home on Friday. The reason he came home on Thursday was to ostensibly try and woo Marina back into moving in with him. Oswald even told her that if you agree to come back with me, I will get an apartment in Dallas tomorrow. Marina rebuffed him. It's believed at that point, of course, Oswald went to his other option, which was to retrieve his gun. Let's go into the house. That night, Oswald had dinner with Ruth and Marina. Oswald continued to ask Marina again to move back in with him. He said, if you do, I will get an apartment in Dallas tomorrow. Marina again rebuffed him. At some point that evening, probably around 9 o'clock or so, it's believed, Oswald went into the garage to fetch his rifle. Let's go in. It was kept in a blanket similar to this one. This is not the exact blanket, of course, but a blanket similar to that. Oswald's rifle was disassembled in a couple of pieces, could easily fit in the blanket. And of course, earlier that day, he had assembled at the book depository the brown wrapping paper bag to conceal that. So he came into the garage here, took the pieces of the rifle out of the blanket, slipped them into the bag. After that, he probably left the package in here. Some historians think it probably would have been too risky for Oswald to bring the package into the house. There was no reason to. He could easily retrieve it and more safely retrieve it the next morning. Now, Oswald went to bed before Marina did. She finished some house chores, then took a long bath, went to bed with Oswald. It was her belief that Oswald was still awake. At one point, she touched his leg. He shoved her leg away, apparently. The next morning, on the bedstand, as you can see here, this is a replica of the china cup that Marina brought with her from the Soviet Union. According to her, Oswald that morning placed his wedding ring and approximately $187. He told Marina then that she could use the money to buy the washing machine that she wanted. Oswald then went into the garage, according to the official version of events, picked up his rifle, and then walked down the block to Wesley Buell Frasier's house. So Oswald retrieved his rifle from the garage, walked not too far, about a block down West 5th Street. This is where we are. Crossed the corner of West 5th and Westbrook. Came here to the home of his workmate, Wesley Buell Frasier. Oswald came here with his package, stood outside the garage here. This window is the kitchen of the Randall home. Lenny Mae Randall was doing the dishes in front of the sink. She later testified that she looked out the window, saw Lee Harvey Oswald with the long package.